welcome to Dolly Talk. This is Dolly. How is everybody doing? Oh, right. We are back with the wonderful Mr. Wilson, who has been really making some goals recently, having some fun in prison, enjoying himself. We'll get into that. We got a new jail call, always fun, and maybe a little more of the trial if we get to it. But I really also there's some news on his fundraising goals. Right now, let's see. Let's go ahead and get this jail call up.
What's happening, baby? Hey, how you doing?
I'm cooking.
Oh, you're cooking? What you making?
I made like this cabbage. I'm on a keto diet, so like I've been making my keto shit.
Oh, you're on the keto diet, right? Is that what you said?
The diet, yes. I've already lost like 15 pounds in like a month.
Are you serious, baby? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. No, my sisters, I believe my sister's on that diet too. Actually.
Yeah, so I know I made my cabbage shit and my stuff on the side, but they went and got, I made macaroni salad and they went and got hot dogs and hamburgers. Okay. Yeah, but the macaroni salad and stuff I have to stay away from.
Okay, yeah. I like that shit though. That shit, I'll be smashing that shit. I love that.
Yeah,
shit.
I even got a keto coffee. I got like keto oil that I drink in the morning.
Really? You went all out.
I sure did.
Holy shit, man. That's cool. Hey, listen, so
no, man, because like literally in 2 months I gained like 25 pounds in freaking jail.
Oh, in jail, of course. That makes sense. I mean, that happens, yeah. Honey buns and shit, right? I mean.
Yeah, well,
Or, you're not doing drugs anymore.
Yeah, I wish I could transfer my money over that I have there for you, but I can't.
She wants to transfer her money over to his account. This isn't a PetSmart gift card, sweetie. You can't just move the money to another inmate.
$275 on my books. Just in case I went back. Yeah, I swear to God, just in case I went back.
Hey, you remember when I told you?
Okay.
For my money over that I have there for you, but I can't. I left $275 on my books. Just in case I went back. Yeah, I swear.
She left $275 on her books just in case she went back. Okay. Typically, well, I try to live my life like I'm not going to go back to jail, but okay. And Sal knows about PetSmart? Well, I worked there for 5 years, or is that some other joke?
God, just in case I went back.
Hey, you remember when I told you about my homeboy? Remember I told you about my homeboy? You might know or whatever. You remember when I said his name was T.Y.? Remember you were like, you thought maybe you knew him or something like that?
Yeah.
Say something about it? Okay, well,
yeah.
He said, what's up with your homegirl? He goes home in 20 days.
Oh my gosh, listen, I don't do work for anybody else. You understand?
Okay. Okay, baby.
Well, I'm sorry. I work for one person, and that's me and you. I don't work for anybody else.
Okay, baby. Gotcha. Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't get paid hourly to get people fucking homegirls.
Nah, baby, don't be sorry. Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry.
No, I'm saying, like, maybe if they had it like Wade did and he was all over the news, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then maybe that'd be one thing.
As Wade, they would have already gotten somebody like me. You know,
this is the essence of recidivism. She already knows she's going back to jail. Hope she doesn't bring that up at her parole hearing. Fuck.
All right, baby. Listen, I won't ever ask you again, okay? Never.
No, I don't like doing that shit for anybody. Like, seriously.
Yeah,
like,
no, you're straight. You're straight.
You know what I mean? They got themselves there. They could find themselves a bitch. You know, I'm sure they got like 3 or 4.
I'm a 1 inmate girl. I'm no whore. I'm only for 1 inmate. No, I have standards, sir.
Already.
Probably. Yeah, they probably do. They probably already do. So, but yeah, no, it's cool. But yeah.
I ain't making shit from it. Nah, ain't nobody getting shit from me.
Hey, listen, I was calling you back up because I didn't know like tonight or whatever if they were gonna give me the phone or not, you know. So they're
gonna give you the phone, baby. So don't tell me, don't play me, don't yoke me like that.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, the one dude likes to fuck me, so you know, I
wish I could.
I know, I wish you could too.
Wade, buddy. Okay, surely I heard that wrong.
Give me the phone, baby. So don't tell me, don't play me, don't yoke me like that.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, the one dude likes to fuck me, so you know, I
wish I could.
I know, I wish you could too, baby. I give you.
Fuck, man.
You gotta read my messages that I send. You read my messages that I send you?
Well, that wasn't awkward, creepy, disturbing at all. Okay, Wade. Well, I'm glad you're having fun in Disneyland.
Do you read
Baby, I haven't had a chance to get away from the stove, man.
Okay. No, you're good. Just stay, baby. It's cool. But
I mean, I cook. I'm not like your upper class little bitches that you were fucking with. You feel me? Like I cook too. Like no shit.
Baby, I'm glad you're not. Kristen, I'm glad you're not. Trust me, that shit gets old. Believe it or not.
No, listen, I'm a real ass bitch. Like I have kids. I take care of my kids.
I would rather have a real ass bitch than anything else. Straight up.
Yeah, well, you wasn't searching in the right spots, asshole.
I know.
Searching fucking girls that fucking put too much makeup on their face and hide behind a camera. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And don't forget the Botox too, because you know they're getting the Botox too.
Yeah, Botox and everything, man. Fuck.
They're getting Botox and
fucking Wade didn't even need any fucking Botox, make sugar lips. What the fuck?
I'm just blessed like that, you know.
So am I. I got full lips, so I don't need that shit. That fake shit.
Yo, listen, my ex used to always say though, oh, I need to get my eyes done, I need my forehead done. I'm like, yo, this shit is too much.
Why you want a plastic Barbie doll? For that, I'll buy you 20 of them, nigga. You can look at pussy and everything all day.
I don't want 20 of them. I just want you, baby. I don't want fucking 20 fucking Barbies. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, one's that fucking, man. I swear to God, that bitch was so cheap. That bitch, if I get my hands on her, bro, it's over.
Listen, I hope one day we do, you know, but whatever. You know, I probably...
No, I do. Not you. Nothing to do with you.
Nothing about me.
This is a vendetta with a bitch, a real bitch to a fake plastic bitch. I'm going to show her how to do her eyebrows right.
There you go, baby. That's real. For real.
Aw, baby. Baby. That's real, baby. Aw, baby. Baby.
Hey, listen, what time are you coming to see me tomorrow so I can tell the people?
What time, what, baby?
I said, what time are you coming to see me tomorrow, baby? So I know, so I can tell the people. So I can.
Oh, look at you! You're trying to trick me into telling you, freaking asshole, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Hey,
well, I think you're getting used.
You about to go for it.
Used to the time. See, yesterday when I came to see you, that was just like a spring chicken because I didn't think it was gonna go through, and it went through.
Yeah.
So I was excited. You know what I mean?
Me too. I was excited too. Me too.
Yeah. So that was just early, but usually I come like 7:55.
Well, what time is it tomorrow? Because if not, you're going to be sitting there for 30 minutes. If I don't.
Honey, I'm not going to be sitting there because I don't even leave the fucking thing until the lady calls in front of my face to get you down there.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Yeah, do that.
No, it's 7 o'clock, babe. It's 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay, yeah. So I can tell. I'll just tell the people so they get me in there in time.
Yes, no worries. It's 7 o'clock.
I don't like when you fucking sit there for 30 goddamn minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool.
Maybe you don't like it.
I know you don't like it neither.
But listen, Peach is my dog, yo. She used to hook me up with free hotel rooms and everything, bro.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got out of jail. I was staying at the hotel, chilling.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't want to go home and sit there with the kids. I was like, I'm good. I've been with my kids for 2 months. I don't want to go around them again.
Yeah.
I'm such a bitch, right?
Yeah, kind of a little bit. Not really. Not really.
No, I'm not a bitch. Your whore's a bitch.
You're not a bitch. Trust me. I've met a lot.
Let me go get some Botox in my fucking cheeks and my chin, and then I'll be a bitch. I'll be a stuck-up fucking plastic Barbie doll bitch and hide behind a camera.
Oh my God, I hate that shit so much.
Like seriously, like her tits aren't even real. Like her ass isn't even real. Like how did you enjoy that?
I don't know, baby. I didn't really enjoy it too much, but it was enough to get by, I guess. So.
I guess. What are you getting by now with? What are you getting by now?
Let's see. I got my left hand. I got my left and my right. That's how I'm getting by.
I mean, and my imaginary things that I say.
Yes. Hey, some of those things that you say, those things stick. Just remember that they stick.
Oh, believe me, I know.
That's
I know
why
this.
You say that. Yeah, they stick.
I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing. Trust me. Yeah, I know you do.
All the way through.
All right, this is just them going baby, baby, baby. Let's try the second call and see if this is any spicier.
Hey, listen, what are you going to be doing tonight? What do you mean? What happened?
Like you called and then it hung up and then you called and then what happened?
I called one time and it just kept ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing. I didn't hear it. It was like you didn't pick up or something.
Oh, thanks, fuck. I'm going to go play with myself for a minute and then I got out of the mood.
Baby, well, you can still do that. You know that, right? It's never too late, right? Never too late.
I'm just saying, like I was going to bring out the toy and everything. Like.
Listen, it took me a second to call you because the lieutenant came over here and was talking to me about the officer that's been fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh really?
Yeah, man. Because I told you the one officer, he said. He walks by and he says shit like, have fun, rot in prison, fuck you, shit like that. He tries me and shit, you know? And so I told somebody because one time he didn't feed me my tray one time. He didn't give me food. He didn't give me my food one time.
Are you serious?
Baby, I swear to God, I told you I had an issue with this dude.
Baby, I know I don't like to hear this shit, though. I really don't.
Aw, poor Wade.
I don't.
Yeah, I swear, man. I hate for it to happen. So I told the Sarge.
Oh.
I wrote a
Aw, he snitched like a bitch.
A grievance, and the lieutenant just came and talked to me about it. So I bet he doesn't do anything anymore, though. I bet he's done with that shit.
Yeah, he's still going to give you your food now and make sure you get your food every single day. Now, if you want to wonder what's in your food now for the rest of your luxurious prison or jail stay, that's a great way to do. The great way to handle the situation, Wade. That's wonderful because you won't find any other way to screw with you. Wonderful decision making, as always, Wade. Brilliant.
It's gotta be now. Yeah, it's good now.
Listen, do you know how many people I used to have on my phone to freaking put money on their accounts? Because Brian's account, he owes them like $1 million. So I had all different like on my account, and I started deleting them all last night.
Yeah. Who are you talking to, baby?
What?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you, babe. Yeah,
I know, but your phone like cut off for a second. I couldn't hear you. Your phone like cut off.
No, baby, I'm not talking to anybody, honey.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, baby, don't do that shit. You don't like when I do that shit.
Don't be insecure.
I paid for my shit, so I'm not gonna ruin my shit to talk to somebody else.
Okay, I respect that. That means a lot. Yeah, I respect that, baby. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I only get so much time with you on the phone and hearing your voice.
Baby. And it's not even enough. Trust me.
No, it's not, because I definitely can't come like that, seriously.
You can't what, baby? What'd you say, baby?
I can't come like this. Since I can't come like this, there's no way of making me come. Baby, when are we going to have a fucking phone call like this? Because I just want to come while you come. I want to come while you come. Oh my gosh, that would be fucking great. Oh my gosh, but I want to feel that shit in me, like.
I know, don't you? Listen, it'd be hard for me to get off on the phone though because I'm
listen, if you have to go up the road, babe, don't worry, we can get this done in prison though. We got this.
Oh, we could definitely do this shit in prison, baby. Are you kidding me?
I already know this.
This shit can be done. It's not mission impossible. We can get this shit done, baby.
Baby, I know we can get it done. I know. It's been mission completed before.
If I got to go up the road too, you know we can make a lot of money too, right? Like up there. If I go
baby, stop talking about that stuff on the phone here.
Okay, I'll stop talking, baby. I'm talking about like good shit.
Honey, okay? I already know, sweetheart. I already know. I do that already now with people, but I know. Stop.
Okay.
Okay? You don't understand? I got four trafficking cases that I'm fighting right now.
Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. Okay, I get it. Get
all right, four trafficking cases.
Get out your
Ooh. Wow. Okay, 4 trafficking cases.
Fuck feelings. I hear you. Get out your feelings.
Listen, I like.
What, baby? What'd you say? Baby, your phone keeps doing that same shit where it cuts off.
Okay, listen, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to leave you on speakerphone so everybody can hear you sound sexual to me.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go. Let's ride. You ready? So, yeah, when I go in and, no, just kidding.
No, listen. You need to hurry up and take a plea deal so you can get up the road. I can get that. Like,
I know, baby.
I guess she has 4 trafficking cases, so it was something about bringing women, which you can't do. You can't get conjugals, Wade, buddy, in prison. But it's like he was, because I think the woman of the spa runs a escort service. So, yeah.
Baby, I'm telling you.
Don't worry about the rest and the money making after that, okay? Until then, I need the dick first. I need the dick first.
You need a dick first just to see how it is?
Yeah.
Just to make sure it's what it's talking about? Yeah. Just to make sure?
I need that dick first.
I love that shit, baby. Okay, fine. We can meet in the middle. You can get the dick first. I'm cool with that. That sounds good to me.
I know. Definitely gonna get it. I don't do business partnerships until I know that I'm fucking with first. Like,
I know, baby. You were dead right, and that's exactly right. You're doing the right thing. You ain't even fucking wrong.
I need to feel it first, you know?
You need to, baby, I need to make you feel it first. You're fucking right, baby.
Yes.
Baby, I know that's right. All of it.
Very much so. Yes,
baby, there's a lot to make you feel too. So just get ready for that.
Yes, Daddy.
Just get ready, baby. Baby, you're making me fucking antsy, baby. Why are you doing this shit?
Oh my God.
Why are you doing this?
Dude, seriously.
And what a dick it is.
I want to follow.
Baby, listen, I got a big dick for a white boy too. So just to let you know, I'm full stroking, baby.
Listen, white boys got big dicks. Like,
yeah, that's a myth, man.
Who the fuck said these don't got big dicks? Because let me tell you something. I was shocked when I was like, I was like, wow, and then I was like, wow again. I was like, holy shit, I've been fucking with the wrong one the whole time.
Yeah.
Like my kid's father's Puerto Rican, my ex is Puerto Rican. I'm like, wait a minute, I've been going in the middle. This is where it's at.
Yeah, you're tripping, man. Yeah, this is where it's at. You're tripping.
No, I mean, I've been fucking with Brian for like 12 years now, but I was shocked. Skinny white boy, I was like, holy shit, where'd that come from?
Yeah. Hey, baby, will you play me another song? Play me like, will you play me a song real quick? Like a short, you don't have to listen, I don't have to listen to the whole thing.
You don't even want to talk to me, do you? You don't want to
Baby, I want to talk to you more than anything else. You're crazy.
Yeah,
matter of fact, I want to talk to you so much, we can't even afford for how much I want to talk to you. How about that?
I know, you're making me broke. You're making my daughter fucking hate me. My daughter's like, you're spending all your fucking money on this man. I was like, no, I'm not. I spend nothing on him.
Wait, what'd you say? You thought I said what?
I said, no, my daughter said I'd be spending my money on you. Like you don't even know. You don't even know what a dick tastes like. I'm like, I'll eventually know what it tastes like, bro. Okay.
Baby, you're going to know. Trust me, I'm going to make sure you know. Believe me. You're going to fucking know.
I want to drink it. I just want to drink it all.
Baby,
Okay, guys. Oh. Yeah, next. Okay, we're just Matt. All right, so we're gonna go back to cross of the woman who was with Wade that night and went home. She was friends with the first woman he unalived.
Miss Johnson, Jace, did you know him?
Yeah.
Do you know his last name?
I do not.
Did you ever see him again after that date?
No.
Now,
Sorry, young.
There's come a point in time back at Miss Knowlton's residence that Mr. Wilson used. He couldn't find his cell phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he used Miss Melton's phone with her permission.
No,
No what?
I don't remember that happening.
He used the phone, right?
Not that I saw.
And you were there for what, 2 hours?
At Christine's house?
Yes.
No.
How long were you at?
Christine's house?
Yes.
When we returned in the Uber, I was only at Christine's house for maybe 15 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I'm
Not
sorry.
long.
Yeah,
It
this
was
is
2
close
hours
now.
at Jason's house.
At Jason's house, yes, sir.
Okay. Did you and Mr. Wilson and Jason and Miss Melton use cocaine or other drugs that evening?
Yes.
What drugs specifically?
I saw Christine, Jason, and Wilson using cocaine. Everybody was drinking and smoking marijuana as well.
Okay. Did you use cocaine?
I did not.
Wink.
Yeah, moment, Judge.
You may.
Nothing further, Judge.
All right.
Brief, Your Honor.
Okay.
Just want to ask you briefly about the cocaine use. How much cocaine did you see being used that night?
Very little. I would say maybe a couple of lines each.
And was that an amount we consider like a party amount?
Yeah, it was not a large amount.
So based on that cocaine use, was anybody out of control?
No.
So would you say that again, people are buzz friendly?
Yeah, intoxicated, but everybody was, having a good time and nothing concerning.
Thank you. I have nothing further. I'd ask that she be excused.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, Wendy.
Yeah, briefly.
How are you doing?
Supplied the cocaine.
I'm not sure.
And where was it used?
At
No.
Jason's house.
Jason's house.
Yes.
And obviously, once you left, you don't know if Ms. Melton and Mr. Wilson continued using cocaine
I do not.
or used anything else.
I do not.
Thank you.
Nothing, Your Honor. I would ask that she be excused.
All right. Any objection?
No objection.
All right. You're excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
You want to call your next witness?
The state calls Jason Shepard.
Jason Shepard. Come on down. Come on. Where's Jason at? There we go.
Let's hear if you'll face the clerk, raise your right hand, she'll swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You take the stand.
That's true.
Please want your statement.
May I inquire?
You may.
Good morning.
Morning.
Please state your name and spell your first name for the record.
Jason Shepard, Jayson.
Mr. Shepard, do you recall the night of October 6th into the early morning hours of October 7th of 2019?
Yes.
What did you do on the evening of October 6th of 2019?
Went to the Buddha.
Okay. And had you been to the Buddha previously?
Yeah.
How close was the Buddha to your home?
A little more than 5 minutes away.
Okay. And did you go to the Buddha with anybody?
Yeah, a friend of mine.
What did you do when you got there?
Had some drinks, hung out, and then she left.
Okay. And did you talk to other people while you were there?
Oh, yeah.
I do like this guy's shirt that I think he got at Walmart for $4 in like 2008.
Yeah.
While you were there, did you meet someone?
Yep.
Who did you meet?
A dude named Junior.
Do you see Junior sitting here in court?
Yeah.
Would you please identify an article of
In a
clothing?
blue
he's wearing?
suit.
All right, let the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant.
Okay.
And he introduced himself to you as Junior.
At the time, yeah.
Did you learn his name later on?
Yeah.
But you never learned it that night.
No.
Now, was Junior there with anyone?
Yeah.
Who was he with?
A blonde-haired girl, real pretty blonde-haired girl.
And did it seem that the two of them were together?
Yeah.
Now, at some point, did she leave?
Yeah.
Did you ever see her again that night?
No.
Now, when Junior introduced himself to you, describe his personality.
He was cool. He was fine. He was cool.
And if he
Yeah, well, it didn't seem like he'd kill anyone. So that was kind of a surprise. But yeah, he was cool otherwise.
wasn't cool or gave you any kind of weird vibe, would
Yeah, I
you-
probably wouldn't have kept talking to him.
Now, did he look different back then than he does today?
Yeah, he didn't have all this.
When you say all this,
Tattoos.
I'm showing you State's Exhibit number 39. Is that
Wow, yeah, you're not wrong. The pot. Wow. That is something.
Tattoos.
Yeah, like what's going on up top there? It's like a weird slanty angle. Like, was the trailer park barber drunk that day?
I'm showing you State's Exhibit number 39. Is that how he looked back then when you met him at the Buddha?
Yeah.
Now, what time did the bar close?
2.
At 2, did you all get kicked out of the Buddha?
I didn't get kicked out, but yeah, end of the night, yeah, we left. We closed it down.
Okay. And when you left, did you go out into the parking lot?
Yep.
Did you talk to anybody in the parking lot?
No, well, we ran into the 2 girls,
Okay.
Stephanie and Christine, I believe. Yeah.
And when you say we, who do you mean by we?
Me and Junior.
Okay. And showing you State's Exhibit 7. Is this the Buddha where you all were?
Yep.
You were in that parking lot?
Yep.
Now, at some point, you said you met 2 girls. Who were those 2 girls that you met up with in the parking lot?
Stephanie and Christine.
Had you ever met Stephanie and Christine before?
No, met them there.
And Junior, had you ever met him prior to that night?
No.
Okay, so you're all
Yeah, they've done the sentencing. He's in the prison, just got there the other day. He's eating well. Good news. Let's tell you what, let's pull up some of his recent updates while you ask. Oh. Let's see. Okay. So let's pull up this tweet here. Oh, he was sentenced to death. Well, no, he's eating well. Some fun info for you today. We know the haters should just drink some Gatorade or Haterade. We'll love this too. Shout out to RBI and TT folks. Wade's Canteen arrived. He picked warm foods like burritos, pizza calzones, and burgers, along with faves like coffee, chicken/fish packs. He said it's the best he's eaten in 5 years. So, ladies, we got to keep that canteen stocked. Oh, the chicken and fish isn't really junk food. He's eating pretty good, apparently. And then so look at that cute little mug there. Yeah, that smile never unalive 2 women. We got this little thingy here. I can't play the music, but yeah, it's sappy stuff. Look at that smile. Oh, he's got a pit bull there. Look at those cute dimples. Oh, look at the swastika. Look at that. Oh. No. Totally innocent. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know who is managing it. Supposedly somebody that knows him, but yeah. And oh guys, what's the last movie / show you watched? Wade's excited to have different, more current movie options now. Over the weekend, he watched Avatar 2, Napoleon Dynamite, and started the series Suits. Okay. Oh, good. The series Bull and Good Doctor, and the movie 12 Angry Men, and John Wick. Okay. So that's good. We're getting updates on what he's watching in jail. Right? Yeah, he's a... Well, Justin, I imagine he has more free time too, though. Okay, last update. Last update before you get back to the trial. You guys ready? You guys ready? Fundraising goal? 90,000 on Fundly. We hit that 9-0, chat. $90,008 raised. Yes, people have chipped in and really helped him out. There's my troll the other day. Or not troll, but my simp in chat. Danny Ray. Oh, I hope she comes back. I had fun talking with her the last time I did a Wade stream. I was trying to get her to come on, but she was worried worried that all our messages would blow up and she'd be the next kiosk Kristen. Hello, Hella. How are you?
I'm fine. I accidentally had your stream on earlier, like loudly when
sorry.
my daughter walked in. No, it's not your fault. It's completely my fault. When what's his name said, "A guy fucked me," and then you replayed it.
Oh yeah. Well, good thing you turned it off after that.
I turned it off after that, and
good. It got way worse.
It did get way worse, but yeah, damn it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, these streams are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh damn it! They're up to 90,000.
Yep. 90,000.
Please tell me that's play money. That's Monopoly money, right?
Not according to the simp that was in my chat the other day.
What's the name? Ray or something. Amanda.
Danny Ray.
Danny Ray.
I hope she turns up. We're talking about you, Danny.
Yeah, Danny. Well,
Yeah,
she gave $1,080.
No, 1830. $1,830.
Right, that's a specific number.
She's probably in Europe, so with the conversion, it's a different dollar amount.
She can give me 1830.
I know.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, and then she showed
You
up.
need to tell these people about Zach.
Yes. I mean, good Lord, he's fighting tooth and nail. And these guys are just
right, Angela? I do. You know what I do find funny about this trial is when they go, "Can you identify the defendant?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, he's the one in the blue suit." It's like, is that the only identifying factor you could pick out about this person in the courtroom? Really, that he's wearing a blue suit?
Now, guys, to be fair, of this $90,000, $24,500 of it came from one person. So it's not
okay. Jeanette Fundley. Is that a coincidence that her surname is Fundley?
I don't think so. Or yeah, I don't know. At least Anonymous had the good sense to do it anonymous.
10,000 from Anonymous. Can we stop looking at this?
Sure.
This is making me really sad.
Oh, I know what we can do. The Team Wade official announcement.
Oh, fantastic.
Us. Wait, no, this is the wrong one. Let's just go back
Is
to the
it a
trial.
coincidence that Fundley has a blue heart?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, now I'm sus.
Oh, just now you're sus?
Yes, just now.
It's taken till just now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
All just hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah, just all ended up meeting up there.
Now, at some point, do you need to get a ride back to your house?
Yeah, I Ubered there originally
And why did you Uber there?
because I was going to be drinking.
So you got a ride back. Whose car did you get a ride back in?
Junior's.
Showing you State's Exhibit number 8. Is this a car you took back to your house?
Yeah.
And was Junior able to drive that car?
No, he said he couldn't drive a stick shift.
Okay. Now, who went back to your house?
Me, the 2 girls, and Junior.
When you got there, who was there?
My mother.
Was she okay with you being there at first?
No, not really.
Not thrilled?
No, it was late, early, however you want to put it.
All right. When you got to your house, where did you all go?
Went back to my bedroom.
Is your bedroom in the back of the house?
The way it is it's in the back left part of the left side of the house.
And when you get to your back bedroom, what happens with Junior at that time?
It wasn't long at all. Him and Christine were having sex pretty quick and getting to it, and me and Stephanie, I think, went out back.
So when you went out back, where did you go?
I had a trampoline out back, and we went out back. We just sat out there and hung out and talked for a while.
Now, you said that Christine and Junior were having sex. Did it appear to be consensual?
Yeah.
You were having a good time?
Yeah.
And you and Stephanie didn't want to necessarily stand around and watch?
No.
I don't
Go
have it.
outside.
Yeah.
All right. And were you and Stephanie interested in each other at all?
No.
So you're just talking?
Yeah.
Throughout
Well, that's awkward when you're 2 people in your group are going at it and you're just like, so what do you like for breakfast? Cool. I like pancakes.
Nothing sex related at all.
No. I mean,
No.
do you want to at least make out? I mean,
No.
something?
No battered sausage?
Yeah, I mean, geez.
Do you like to play hide the sausage?
Something? Anything?
I'm disappointed in you, Darlie. You would usually have music for this.
I know. I have it saved in StreamYard, but I don't have the MP3
Oh, you had
handy.
it saved in StreamYard. Isn't that a shame?
I know. Oh, hush.
Oh, hush now. Okay, I gotta tell you something before we start again. This cat
Yeah?
has decided that she's settled in and she has the zoomies bad.
Really?
Bad. Like last night, boom, 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 things falling down everywhere. Just watch out. Anything could happen.
Aw.
Anything could happen.
Aw.
She's crazy. She's
That's still
crazy.
bigger.
I tell you. She's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Why does a grown man have a trampoline?
the course of the evening, did they come outside and go back inside several
Yeah,
times?
once or twice, and then went back in and kept doing what they were doing.
Okay. And during any point of these interactions, did you have any concern for your safety?
Nope.
Did you have any concern for Christine's safety? Now, did anybody use any drugs that night?
Yeah, we did a little coke.
When you say coke, you mean cocaine?
Cocaine.
Did you provide cocaine to anybody?
No, I had my own stuff.
I ain't sharing that shit.
Did you see any other drug use besides cocaine?
Nope.
And alcohol also?
Yeah, alcohol, yeah.
Now, at some point, did Stephanie and Christine and Junior leave your house?
Yeah, it was just getting too loud, and it was time to go. I had to work the next day. It was getting too late.
They're keeping me up.
So party's over.
Time to go.
They're supposed
Been going at it like rabbits. Sprayed some water on them, told them to skit.
to leave.
Yeah.
What happens when they leave your house?
Well, like I said earlier, he couldn't drive a stick shift, so that car's loud down my driveway, revving up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
So how did you feel about the car revving in your driveway?
I was pissed.
Okay. So what'd you do?
I went outside,
What'd you
confronted him about it.
Okay. What happened after you confronted them?
Kind of got the car out of the driveway a little bit.
You got it out?
No, he did.
Okay. He is in Junior?
Yeah, or one of them did. I don't know. I was getting out by the time I went out there. I got in the car. I got in the car and moved it down the road just to get it away from my house.
Did you see where they went after you got the car out down the road?
No, I really didn't care.
Now, did you go to work the next day?
Yeah, I did.
And when you were at work, did detectives come and speak to you?
Yeah.
Did you know anything about
No.
how you wait? Just one moment. I know it's.
I love that denial. So do you know? No, nothing. I don't know anything. I see nothing. I hear nothing.
I know nothing.
I know nothing. Yes.
Nothing.
Colonel or Sergeant Schultz there on the stand. Wish I could do that voice. Haven't heard it in a while.
I'm not bad at it.
And when you were at work, did detectives come and speak to you?
Yeah.
Did you know anything about
I had no clue.
how you wait? Just one moment. I know you're nervous. But when police came to your work, did you have any idea about anything bad that had happened?
No.
Did you agree to give them your DNA and prints?
I did.
And did they also ask you to identify the person that you knew as Junior?
Yeah.
May I approach her?
May.
For the record, I'm showing defense counsel what's been previously marked as State's Exhibit 42. When the detectives came to your work, did you give them a statement about what you remembered from the night before in the early morning hours? Mm-hmm. That's a yes?
Yes.
And then did they also show you a series of 6 photographs asking you to identify the person that came to your house?
Yes.
Okay. And were you able to identify a person that came to your house that night?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. And is that the picture number 4?
Yep.
Are those your initials and the date?
Yes, ma'am.
Now this says 10/9/19, so that would have been a couple days later.
Days afterwards, yeah.
And is this picture that you identified, do you see that person sitting here in court?
Yeah.
And is it the person with the yellow tie and blue jacket?
Yes, ma'am.
And is he the same person that identified himself to you as Junior
Yes, ma'am.
on October 6th? Now at this time, the state would move 42 into evidence.
No objection.
Be admitted.
May I have a moment, Your Honor?
May.
Oh, I'm sorry. One other thing. Did you actually end up finding the defendant's cell phone in your room?
Yeah, I believe a couple days later.
And did you turn that over to the detectives?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing further.
Wait, in your room? So they were doing it in his bed. What kind of freaky ass Australian creature is coming to kill you?
That's Sarah.
Oh.
He really, really wants to go outside, like so bad. I'm gonna go deal with that.
Okay, that's fine. So he left his cell phone there. So that means I was wondering, like, he was in his bedroom with the door closed, going at it on his bed. Okay. That's not. Oh, yeah. Right, half Irish? Oh. Fair.
Afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
By a minute.
Yeah.
You said that when you first met with Mr. Wilson, he was with a pretty blonde girl?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, that blonde girl was not Kristen Mel.
Right.
Okay. You said you had your own stash cocaine?
Yep.
Okay. Did everyone use it?
My own, for me.
Okay. What was everybody else using?
Whatever they wanted, I don't know.
You know where they got the cocaine from?
Oh, I had my own, and that's all I was worried about. Like, I wasn't sharing it.
Okay. But you were using it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You leave Buddha Bar about 2?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. What time did you get to your house?
Right, 10 after, if that.
Okay, so you're right down the street?
I'm right down the street, yeah.
All right. And what time did everyone finally leave? Did they leave?
They were there probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, if that. So
about
before 4 o'clock, I would say.
All right. Did you have any further contact with Mr. Wilson?
Brad.
Nope. Well, he come back to look for his cell phone, and I don't think I answered the door.
Oh, okay. How did he get back there? Do you know?
I don't know. I was inside.
So then he left.
Yep.
About what time was that?
Probably a little after they left, about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes after they left. I don't quite remember.
I'm sorry, what do you do for work, sir?
I install garage doors.
Okay. What time did you have to be up for work?
I wasn't working there when this happened. This was 5 years ago.
Okay. So what time did you go to work on Monday?
Probably 7:30, 8 o'clock. When I was there, I was at a flooring place then.
Okay.
He does.
Nothing further, Judge.
Nothing further from the state. I'd ask that you be excused.
Any objections?
No objection.
All right, sir, you're excused. Step down. All right. Now's a good time for a break. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's a little past the noon hour. It'll be time for us to let you all have lunch. Please leave your notepads here. Remember my instructions. Don't look up anything. Don't discuss anything, even among yourselves, regarding the case. Don't watch any local news, read any local newspapers. And we will see you back here at 1 o'clock.
All rise.
Actually, before you go, I'm going to make it 1:05. It's a little afternoon, so I'll give you a whole hour.
Okay.
The drama.
All okay?
Hey, Inquirer.
For now.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please state your name for the record.
My name is Charles Caruso,
Where are you currently employed?
the City of Cape Coral Police Department.
What is your assignment with Cape Coral Police Department?
I'm a sergeant currently assigned To supervise the Marine unit.
Sergeant Caruso, what type of training and experience do you have to be in your current position?
Aside from the academy training, which was about 4.5 months or so back when I did it. It's longer now. I've gone through about 300 hours, give or take, of advanced investigations training, and we get mandatory in-service training quarterly. So that over 26 years, it's quite a bit.
So you've been with Cape Coral Police Department for 26 years?
Not with Cape Coral, but overall, I just started my 27th year in January.
All right. Now, were you working on October 7th of 2019?
Yes, ma'am.
What was your assignment on that day?
I was assigned to road patrol, and I was the supervisor of the South District.
Did you become aware of an investigation involving someone by the name of Wade Wilson?
Yes, I did.
And what was your specific role with regard to that investigation?
Specifically, there were a couple locations in South District that I was asked to check and to make sure they were getting checked. Looking for the welfare of Christine Melton because she had not been heard from and had not been seen.
And did you know who Christine Melton was at that time?
No, ma'am.
So when you got this information that she was missing, were you aware of any other scenes that were already set up?
Yes, I knew there was a location in either the North or Central District. I think it was right on the border between the two, where her vehicle had been found.
And was that vehicle at Mateo Graphics?
Yes, ma'am.
So were there already Cape Coral police officers at that scene trying to determine where she was or what had happened?
Yes, ma'am. And they were, from what I understood at the time, it was a...
hearsay.
Sustain.
Your Honor, if I may give an exception?
Okay.
Again, effect on the listener as to what he did.
It's not grounds.
All right. Sustain.
Okay, what did you do?
Based on all the facts and circumstances, I knew that we had, this was a very high priority. Several of my officers went to 4838 Tudor Drive, which is where we knew Christine Melton lived.
There's some other areas that were checked as well?
Yes.
What other areas?
I had an officer go to Duffy's Tavern, which was a place that I found Christine Melton was employed. I wanted to see if she was there. She was not. And I was given another address on Stratford Court that was somehow had been somehow associated with Christine in the past. I went there and spoke with a resident, and there was no connection to Christine, so they were both of those leads had been exhausted, and we were left with 4838 Tudor Drive.
Now, at 4838 Tudor Drive, you mention there were other officers that you had sent to that location?
Yes.
And I'm showing States Exhibit 10A. Is that the 4838 location that you're referring to? Miss Melton's house?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Yes, looks like it.
Okay. And were they able to make contact with her?
No, ma'am.
Did you ever go to that location?
Yes, I did.
Now, what did you do when you got to that location?
I got there and had been notified over the police radio that...
Objection, hearsay.
Sustain.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, when you were at that location, did you, again, no one had made contact with her?
Right, that's correct.
And had her body been found in the car back at Mateo's?
No, ma'am.
So what did you and the officers at her home decide to do?
We forced entry into the house by knocking on the front door with a ram.
And what happened when you got inside of her home?
We were inside somewhere around 45 seconds. Long enough, it's a small apartment, long enough to see there was nothing in the living room, nothing in the kitchen. but on the floor between the bedroom and the kitchen was a large bundle of. It was hard to tell. It looked like bed sheets and clothing. We couldn't see anything right away. We spread apart the sheets just enough to see a leg, the lower portion of a leg. I noticed immediately there was a unique tattoo on it, and at that point we backed out and left the apartment.
Okay. After you backed out, did you change your mind about staying out of the apartment?
Yes, ma'am. I realized in my kind of desire to make sure we protect the scene that we really hadn't cleared the bedroom adequately. And from my experience, I know that this is going to be a very lengthy investigation, and we need to make sure that everyone who's going to be there is going to be safe. So we had to make sure there was nobody hiding. And we also knew at that point there were other charges. And I also realized that we hadn't really done anything to confirm whether or not the person in the blankets was alive or dead.
Were you able to confirm whether the person in the blankets was alive or dead?
Yes, ma'am.
And how did you do that?
Did
you put your hand under her armpit to see if it was warm? Measure her body temperature that way.
Put on a glove to feel for a pulse, and I could feel that her arm was already stiff.
You remember from Murdaugh?
And under her armpit. God,
yeah, that's how they like.
Forgot about that.
Death. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just thought of that.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that. That's ridiculous.
So stupid.
Yeah.
And you said that you cleared the home. Did you find any other person at all in that house?
No, ma'am.
May I approach?
Go a Lego.
Okay.
On the record, I'm showing was the United States Exhibits 10B, 10C, and 10D.
Keith, what were the number of the exhibits again? Miss Miller? What were the number of the exhibits?
10.
10 what?
10B,
I can't, I'm sorry, what?
10, 10B, 10C, and 10D.
10, 10B, 10C, and 10E?
D. D is in dog.
Oh, Z. No, D.
D
Right,
is in dog, yes.
Okay.
New pick? Oh. It's not really a new one. It's just one I had on my desk that I was cleaning out my desk and hung it up. So it's just a dog smoking a cigar in a suit. My mom found it at Goodwill.
A dog smoking a cigar in a suit. Let's see it properly. Come on. Oh, it's a piece of art.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not like Johnny Depp.
No. Can't really put that on the string.
No. Or Lawyer Cat. Although I like Lawyer Cat.
I really want Lawyer Cat.
Yeah.
I'll hand it up later. Yeah, my mom was at like Goodwill or some store and she saw it right after I moved in for like a few dollars and got it.
It's cool.
I like it.
It's just we can't really see it from that angle. That's all.
That's true. But I don't know how to, maybe I'll work on something.
Maybe if it weren't in that frame, like, because the frame is like so thick that you can't see the actual picture.
Yeah, it's
that's
hard.
all. But it's tricky when things are too thick. But you wouldn't know about that, right?
Oh God, Babu's just staring at me now.
Where's the Joker painting?
Yeah, where's the Joker painting? Never
I mean,
gets
this
old.
isn't a law channel. It's not meant to be a law channel.
No, it's not. Definitely not.
No.
And Anna,
Enough of that.
yeah. Oh, that was so funny. Everyone see Anna Kasperia knows who potentially criminal Sean is.
Who is that?
She's
Who's
with the
Anna
Young
what?
Turks. She used to be really liberal, but has kind of had some more decent takes as of late. But she used to be on the Young Turks, like flaming liberal. Her and Sankey
What's it
Gare.
with Anna's?
But she's kind of been more like she was the first one after Rittenhouse trial to be like, oh, we were actually completely wrong about this.
Mm-hmm.
It was self-defense. But then she's just on some show and finds out about Ricada, and she's like deep diving into the lore now and going on kiwi farms and the last person you'd expect.
Right.
Well, maybe there's that, Brad. But anyways.
Sergeant, I'm approaching you and showing you some items of evidence. If you could take a look at each of these pictures, please.
Okay.
These items fairly and accurately represent the outside of the home and the inside of the home back on October 7th of 2019.
Yes, ma'am.
And at this time, the state would move exhibits 10, 10B, 10C, and 10D into evidence.
No objection.
Be admitted.
Permission to publish?
You may.
Sergeant, you were testifying that when you first walked in, you saw what looked like a pile of blankets in between the kitchen and the bedroom. Is this what you first saw when you walked in?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you State's Exhibit 10C. Is this a closer up view of those blankets that you observed?
Yes, it is.
Then you mentioned seeing a unique tattoo, showing you State's Exhibit 10D. Where is that tattoo? Are you able to see from there on that photograph?
Yeah, it was on the lower portion of her right leg.
Showing you a close-up, which is 10E. Is that the tattoo on the leg you were referring to?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you actually take a photograph of that tattoo on her leg?
Yes, I did.
What was your purpose in doing that?
Knowing how this investigation would play out, I knew that it would be it might help in help making an identification.
So at that time when you saw this body, you weren't for sure whose it was?
That's correct.
Now, after you backed out the second time, did you have a crime scene prepared?
Yes, I instructed my officers to put up crime scene tape and start a crime scene contamination list.
What is a crime scene contamination list?
It's just a log of everyone who comes and goes and the times that they enter and exit the crime scene.
About what time was it that you arrived and entered Ms. Mountain's home?
I got on scene about roughly 4 o'clock. We made entry, I believe it was 4:12.
So that's 4:12 p.m. on October 7th?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'm showing you State's Exhibit 10, and it looks like there's some yellow crime scene tape. Was that put up by officers blocking off that home and that scene?
Yes, ma'am.
And so if someone went past that yellow crime scene tape, do they have to sign that contamination log?
Yes.
Now, about how many people, once you realized this was a crime scene, about how many officers would you say showed initially?
While I was there, I think it was just me and officers from my squad. So there were 4 or 5.
And was a homicide investigator assigned to come out and take over the actual investigation of this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, as you were on that scene, did any of Christine Melton's family members begin to show?
Yes.
And were you the one that actually notified them of anything?
No, I didn't.
Did you have a victim advocate come to the scene?
Yes.
And as far as the identification and the notification, was that assigned to other officers later?
Yes, that was assigned to a detective who was working on the case.
Once you cleared that house, was a search warrant signed off on so that crime scene could come in and do a thorough investigation and collection of evidence?
As far as I understand, yes.
So you weren't involved in collecting any of that evidence?
That's correct.
We have a moment, Your Honor.
You may.
I have nothing further and tender the witness.
All right. Mr. Hollander.
Sergeant, just clarify something. You forced entry, the front door.
That's correct.
You went in, you located Miss Melton. How long did that take?
It was under a minute.
Okay. You and your officers came out of the house.
Yes, that's correct.
Did you go back in to a second time to clear the house? Is that what you testified to?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long were you in there that time?
About 3.5 minutes.
Did any of the officers disturb the pile that Miss Melton's body was under?
No. In fact, I told the other officers to stay where they were, and I knew it was a small room that really needed to be cleared, and there was no point in any more than one person going, so I did that myself.
Okay. You didn't find anyone else in the house?
No, sir.
Thank you. Nothing further, Judge.
Nothing further, Your Honor. I'd ask that you be excused.
Any objection?
No objection.
You can step down and you're excused.
Thank you.
State Clause Nicholas Malone.
Ghost.
Sir, if you'll just face the clerk and raise your right hand, she'll swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right, you take the stand.
What's your statement?
May
You may
I?
proceed.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please state your name for the record.
Nicholas Malone,
Where are you employed?
Cape Coral Police Department.
How long have you been with Cape Coral Police Department?
Over 15 years.
Could you describe your training and experience that you've had?
Basic Law Enforcement Academy in Broward in 2007, 2008. Hired on with Fort Lauderdale. Road experience for over 8 years, field training officer. Then I was assigned to the Professional Standards Bureau, background hiring of officers. And I was tasked with the, from there I went to major crimes, assigned to the FBI task force, tracking down internet predators.
Say it again, please.
Tracking down internet predators against kids.
Now, were you working on October 7th of 2019?
Yes.
And what was your assignment on that day?
That I was assisting, I was in major crimes, assisting in information regarding a vehicle that had fled.
Now, as part of major crimes, are they involved in investigating homicide cases?
Yes.
Now, were you able to determine, with regard to that car fleeing, who that car belonged to?
Yes.
And who did that car belong to?
Miss Melton.
Were you involved in any attempts to try to locate Miss Melton?
I was.
And did you end up finding out her emergency contact?
I did.
Who was her emergency contact?
Sorry if I mispronounced, Miss Cometer?
And was her first name Samantha?
Yes.
Did you end up being able to get in touch with her?
I did.
Did she put you in touch with somebody by the name of Stephanie Johnson?
Yes.
Now, during this time, have you yet located Christine Melton, or has anybody located her?
Not that I'm aware of.
Now, at some point, did you learn that Christine Melton had been found?
Yes.
Did you have any involvement in going into her home or helping with evidence?
No.
Did you actually ever go into her home and see her body?
No.
Now, did you try to see if you could learn more information from neighbors or going around the neighborhood?
Yes.
Can you just describe to the jurors what it was that you were tasked with doing?
It was a simple canvas of a neighborhood, if anybody saw or heard anything. So I knocked on doors, spoke to people. The consensus of the people I spoke to, there was nothing out of the ordinary they saw or heard. During that canvas on the 7th, I was able to locate also cameras on a building on that road, Tudor Drive, 4807. They had cameras pointing north and south on that road. So I just make note of the camera systems if I can't make contact with the people that day.
Okay. Did you actually review any footage or any camera footage that you noted?
I did.
Okay. And what camera footage did you note that had some interest to you?
So the camera 1 and camera 2 that was on the building of 4807 Tudor, that building behind it on Marine Drive, I believe is 4810. That was the business area of Mr. Bill Masters, owned both properties. I had made contact with him to try to get the video or review it. So I had gone back later, I believe on the 10th, to review that video of camera 1 and 2.
And when you reviewed that video, did you note anything of any significance on that camera?
I did.
Okay. And what did you see on that camera?
So the camera system was showing the hours that I recorded from 0300 to, I believe, 0620 hours. And I was able to identify a vehicle matching the description of the black Nissan Versa.
And was that the car that belonged to Christine Melton?
Good Lord, dude. Your forehead is oily.
Oh,
You got like an
it
oily.
is, isn't it?
You got
Or
like
is
an
it just
oil-
the light?
There's got to be some oil for that shine.
Yeah.
My God, you got an oily T-zone there, buddy.
It appeared so, yes.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
Yes.
For the record, I'm approaching defense counsel and showing what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 12.
No objection.
Sir, I'm showing you State's Exhibit number 12. If you just take a look at this, what is this piece of evidence?
It's a DVD of the video that I received with my initials on it.
Did you have the opportunity to review this video?
Yes, I've seen that
And
video.
it's the same video that you collected?
Yes,
Did you put your initials and the date that you reviewed it?
I did.
At this time, the state will move 12 into evidence.
Objection.
Be admitted.
Permission to publish?
You may.
That might be a toupee.
It might be too paid. Oh, you mean like he's got a big shiny bald head and
Yeah.
we're only seeing a little bit of it?
Yeah,
That's very astute.
that's what Great Success said.
Oh.
And you mentioned you conducted a neighborhood canvass of the area. Did you also conduct several interviews of people that had information about this case?
I did.
Was one of those interviews of Stephen Testaseca?
Yes.
And what was
Testaseca.
his relationship to the case?
Is that his name?
Father.
The father of who?
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Wilson.
And did you record that interview that you conducted with him?
I did.
Did you also conduct an interview with his wife?
I did.
Was that interview also recorded?
Yes.
When you interviewed the two of them, did you make sure that they were separated?
I did.
And then did you also write a statement about your involvement in this case?
I did.
We have a moment. Nothing further, Your Honor. The state tenders a witness.
All right.
The video that we just saw, there's a car moving down the street. I assume that's the object that you all were interested in? You have to
Yes.
answer out loud.
Yes.
Okay. What time did that car travel?
So on video, the system, it was approximately 6:10 a.m. However, like most systems I've dealt with in the past, people don't change their time, like my personal one, I don't. So they're typically an hour off. So that time, I was able to determine that was approximately an hour off the system for fallback. So the morning hours there, I was able to easily just figure out that the system was approximately an hour off.
Than you?
So even though the system shows that it's
Less mature than you. How are you more mature than me? How do you not test a sucker?
Well, some of us have to remain poised, dignified, and proper. You're muted.
That's a name. How is it spelled? Testesucker?
No, it's Sucka. CKA.
No.
First name D's.
No, that can't be real. That cannot be real. No. Testesucker.
Testasucker.
I wonder if he's the one that's met Wade in jail.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
That killed me. Just Mr. Testasucker.
First name, yeah, D's.
D's Testasucker.
6:10. It was probably 7:10 a.m.
Okay, so it's an hour behind.
Correct, because if it was actually 6:10, it would have been dark outside still during that time.
Did you interview someone named Andrew?
I spoke with her. I don't believe I did a formal interview with her.
What was her last name?
Miss Johnson?
Okay, so you're calling her Andrea?
Johnson Sucka?
Is that the Johnson testified earlier?
I need clarification. There's a few women I spoke to.
Okay.
Maybe his middle name starts with A. Testesucker.
Why did you not, if you talked to her by phone, am I correct?
Correct.
Why did you not
Funny? Is it funny?
do a face-to-face interview or a video recorded interview or something?
Which one is Andrea? The Andrea.
Well, you said Johnson.
Which last name
We're
are you referring
children.
to?
I don't know how you guys are
Because I
going
spoke to a
over
couple
there.
women.
Right, and one of them was named Andrea.
Okay. Was that the one that I would have to recall my affidavit if that was the one that worked at Buddha?
May I approach?
You may.
See if this.
Andrea was the one that worked at Buddha that I did interview at the station.
And worked where?
This is almost
I
done.
believe at the Buddha nightclub.
Okay, so she was what, a bartender?
I believe so.
Do you know her last name?
Can't recall it right now. I have it in my affidavit.
Okay. All right, moment, Judge.
You may.
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta get my next stream ready.
Yeah, I'll redirect over to you. I'm ending now, so
Why, thank you very much. I'll see you in the moonland.
sounds good. See you there.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Godspeed. Hasta luego. Oh boy, yes, we are children. All the children. So I'm going to end now. I plan to do another stream tomorrow, same time, 6. But I will, if I don't, I will make an update on my community page. It has been a blast, and I will see you over on Hella's for her Sarah Boone coverage. Toodles.